Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Rossoneri TV. Short live today. I've decided to try out these lives as I drive back home. But I did want to talk about a few things today regarding the future of AC Milan, and also we'll get guests in the house. We have a guest right now. Who's this? Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know if.
My bad, bro. What's good?
Who's this? Steve?
Yes.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Not much. Just playing some ultimate teams, bro.
Are you a FIFA guy?
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing FIFA later, man. You should join us.
What time?
Maybe in an hour.
All right, word. I'll be there. Fuck yeah.
All right. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to talk about the future and also, a little bit about what happened today. So the season is officially over. Napoli won the league, and Inter lost it by 1 point. 1 point. Now, you're a Lazio fan, so you don't really care about the whole rivalry between Inter and Milan and all that stuff.
I fucking hate Napoli.
You hate Napoli because they're more rivals to you than they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. Well,
but no, Napoli did their thing this year. You can't take nothing away from them. I think I said it in the group chat, but for me, Conte is one of the greatest maximizers of talent I've seen in sports. It's crazy. Can't tell me anybody had that fucking team winning anything this year, and they just beat out fucking Inter with all their depth and like that's crazy, man. So
okay,
shout out to them. Well, they've done their thing, and they got rid of their two best players.
But I do want to say that I do consider that roster very good, so I'm not surprised. Actually, I was under the impression the fact that he only had Italy was an advantage, and he took it, meaning he didn't have Europe. But that roster for me is probably the second best roster in Italy after his roster, and it's been like that for a while now. That's been my opinion. Ever since they won the Scudetto, it's been my personal opinion that Napoli has had the best second roster in Italy. So
I mean, you got a case. Let's think about it position by position. Meret is a two-time Serie A winner. I don't think he's outstanding, but he's good enough to win 2 league titles, so he has some level of competence. So I hear you on that. Di Lorenzo, same thing. He was rough last year, but this year, very good. Zambo Anguissa is a beast.
He's one of the best.
Man, what a midfielder Zambo Anguissa is. Same with Lobotka. Oh my God.
Lobotka is the best in the
Top player, bro. Like, he is so good that he could start for Man City. He's that level of player.
Yeah.
Other than that, I like Raspadori.
Well,
Politano's
great depth. Raspadori, great depth.
Yeah. McTominay.
Lukaku did his thing.
Lukaku did do his thing,
McTominay might. Listen, McTominay might get MVP of the season.
He did.
He might get MVP. I don't know if he did, but he might.
No, he did.
And I think he did.
Yeah. There's like a photo and everything.
Well, he deserves it. He deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it. Well, anyway, listen, I'm not surprised Napoli won, also because Conte is there. Like you said, Conte is one of the best ever. His record in leagues is just insane. I think this guy has won more has almost won every single season he's played, except for when he was at Tottenham.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think he's won every other time. Or am I wrong? I think the only leagues he's ever lost was with Tottenham. Everything else he's
And
always
the
won.
year at
Even when
Chelsea.
in Chelsea he won.
He was at
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
What did he win in Chelsea?
He was at Chelsea for 2 years. In his first year, he won. In the second year, I
Okay.
think they finished in 5th.
Okay. And then he what? He did 2 years at Tottenham or 1 year?
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years at Tottenham.
Okay. Yeah, I mean his record is insane. I wanted Conte at Milan the last year. Like I wanted Conte at Milan. Because I think he is a difference maker. He's a difference maker. But yeah, listen, I want to give my respects to Inter. Trigger warning. I want to give my respects to Inter because they honored their shirt. They fought for the Scudetto till the last day. They're still fighting for the Champions League. So they're honoring their shirt. They're honoring their legacy. They're honoring their history. They're honoring their hard work. So respect to Inter. But congratulations to Napoli. Well deserved. Conte is a beast. Next year, we'll see if he stays and what De Laurentiis will give him. What do you think? Do you think he's going to stay or what? What have you heard?
I don't. Why would you join Juventus, to be honest, if you're Conte? Why would you? What do you have to gain by joining Juventus at this moment in time? Like,
is that what they're saying?
Huh? Say it again?
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, he's been linked with Juventus.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
I
just don't, and for me, I just don't get it. Why?
I mean, hey,
I don't think he will. To be honest. I think he'll stay at Napoli.
I don't know. I mean, well, I know. I mean, I don't know if it's true, but I saw that for him to stay at Napoli, he asked for certain guarantees, 200 million to spend, which they have. They have Vicha money and they have the Osimhen money. By the way, the Osimhen they're going to sell, so they're going to have lots of money to spend. They're going to buy players. So let's see. Maybe he's going to stay at Napoli. You know, the thing in Napoli is De Laurentiis. De Laurentiis is unpredictable. 1 year he wants to win, the next year he thinks like he's a god, and he's just going to hire any fucking clown, and then De Laurentiis is the problem in that team. But so we'll see. Whatever.
De Laurentiis is very hit or miss. Very hit or miss. Because you can't belittle what he's done. He bought them when they were in Serie A, and he's delivered a Coppa Italia title in 2020, and then 2 Serie A titles. So you can't begrudge that. But they've had some top players, bro, and they've kept a hold of them as well over the years. He does some things right, but some of the man management he's not great at. But he is a guy that wants to win.
Yeah, I mean he does have the passion, right? Can you do me a favor? Can you read the chats? Because I'm driving, so I can't read the chats. Let me see what are they saying.
Let's go through some comments, broski. Kim, good afternoon, Roy. Oh yeah, Kim's in Australia.
Sup, Kim?
Shout out Kim. Matre Yoda in the cut as well. Let's see. Jerry brought a new product, a newspaper company for 500 million.
Oh yeah, Telegraph. He bought the Telegraph in England.
Oh wow. So he's rich.
Yep.
Rich. Holy shit. What is his brother's net worth?
I don't know. It's probably not his money. It's probably all loaned money, all debt.
10 billion in assets. Oh my god.
10 billion in assets. Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's not that much, to be honest with you, bro. I think Oaktree, the company that owns Inter, is like over 100 billion.
Wow.
I think, and Elliott, the company that owns Redbird, the guy, Elliott, I think they're even more. They're even bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is not liquid money. This is just assets, though, yeah? This is just assets that are worth whatnot. All right, anyway, keep on going. What else?
Do you guys see the scenes in City of Napoli? It was crazy and amazing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I should have too.
I'm telling you, man, these European fucking fans of football, it's incredible to watch, bro.
Yeah, they love that shit.
So fucking amazing.
Okay. And what else do we have? I see.
Napoli are getting KDB. That's what John is saying in the chat.
All right. That's a big player for Napoli. That's a big player. That's a top player.
Yes, but he has slowed down physically in the past few years. Like he doesn't have that initial first step acceleration sort of thing that kind of separated him from the others. He still has the passing ability because that's something he'll never lose, to be honest. But maybe with the slower tempo, it'll help. But he'll be productive for them, I think. I can see why they make the signing. I can see why they make the signing.
I think he's 33.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a good signing for them. It's a good signing.
Yeah.
I hope they build a strong team.
Yep. Yeah. I hope that they gotta do something in UCL, bro. That's the thing with Napoli. Let's see how far they could go in UCL.
Yeah.
But Conte, that's the only thing with Conte, though. That's the only criticism you can really give the guy is that his European record is dreadful. I don't think he's ever been in a semifinal. Like the furthest he got was a quarterfinal, like once or twice with Juventus. Like
and with Tottenham. No, not a quarter. Not a quarter. Sorry, my bad. Not a quarterfinal with Tottenham. Yeah. So what else is there?
What do you guys think of Reinders winning best midfielder in Serie A?
Bullshit. Not a chance.
I would have given it to either Zambo Anguissa, Lobotka, or
one of the Inter guys. That's it. There's nobody else. It's either Lobotka, Anguissa, Barella, or Çalhanoğlu, or Mkhitaryan. What did Reinders do this season? Apart from scoring a lot of useless goals? What else did he do?
That's the thing. Yeah, you're right. I think he's a really good player, but yeah, you're right. They score a lot of goals.
I mean, the guy just stat padded, but he didn't do anything for the team. Like he did. Listen, our biggest game defensively is terrible. I mean, okay, with the ball, he's good. Nobody's denying that.
Yeah.
When we first got him, I was very excited about him because, his highlights looked great. But then he's such a pussy on the field. My God. I can't do the pussiness, bro. I don't think he's going to be the player they think he's going to be in Man City. I don't think so. I think in England, I think you do need to be a little bit more physical because they play much faster and much more intense. I mean, what is he going to do off the ball? He's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, but at the same time, Man City don't play that quickly themselves. Like they play very slow. Way too slow.
But off the ball, they still got to chase.
Yeah, but even that's taken a hit this year. I don't know how much you've seen of Man City this year, but they've not been impressive. They've not been impressive at all. They needed to do a lot better last summer with recruitment, but I can do some big things this summer, but Yeah, it's not box to box. Yo, what's good?
What's going on,
Yo,
guys?
what up?
What's
Nate Dub?
what's the topic?
You ready for FIFA in a little bit?
Yeah.
Nice. I think we got a crew tonight. Listen, this is the topic. Okay? I was sad when they sold Tonali. I'm not sad that they're selling reindeers. Sue me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the topic.
Reindeers is a decent player, but he was sold to us as a Tonali replacement. And honestly, with the way we leak goals, we need protection more than what reindeers can offer.
Thank you.
So I mean, he's a good player going forward. Like if you have him as a cam or something, he's a good player.
Oh
But
yeah.
without two proper double pivots, you can't actually have reindeers on the field because he just hurts you when you don't have the ball.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, dude. You and I literally saw it the first game against Bologna 2 seasons ago. I remember because we were
It-
watching it and we
yeah,
literally saw the exact same thing. We literally said, "Oh shit, we're fucked. These guys can't fucking defend the midfield. We're gonna be fucked."
yeah, and it's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Like like reindeers is just not good as a double pivot. Like I
Oh,
remember when we
definitely
first
not.
got him, and we had people sitting here trying to tell me, "Oh, he has the same recovery stats as Tonali,"
No,
and it's
no,
like, bro, what are we
That's why
even
stats
talking
are so
about?
deceiving, bro. So I don't bother with stats. That's why I don't
yeah,
bother.
Yeah,
I
same.
need to watch. I need to watch these guys, man. I need to watch this player. That I can't do the stat thing, bro. Because you can find,
you know,
bro. You can
context.
find. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, stats. I don't know what fucking Retegui's stats last year at Genoa were. I don't even think he scored that many goals. I think he scored, like about 8 with Genoa last year, maybe like 2 in the Coppa Italia. So he got like 8, 9 goals. But like, bro, I watched him a lot last year for Genoa. Him and Goodmanson, fucking fantastic. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
surprised at all. This guy scored 25 this year for them.
agreed. Like you can tell, as a striker, especially. Well, I'm a striker by trade. Like I played striker my whole life.
Yeah,
So just watching the player and you watch their movements, you watch their
instinct.
intelligence in the box, and you can instantly see that Retegui is just he's that guy.
He's that
He
guy
just needs to
exactly.
be on a
Did he?
bigger team.
Did he officially win the
Capocannonieri? Yeah.
Capo Cabrera? Yeah, nice.
He's had that wrapped
Nice.
up for, I'm going to say, since like January, bro. He won that.
Oh, wow.
Moise Ken scored 19, and I think he scored 26.
Damn, 26. Wow, that's a
Another cool,
shitload.
another cool stat about Retegui. He's the second ever Serie A striker to score, to be the Capocannonieri, scoring 10 goals with his left and 10 goals with his right foot.
Wow.
The other one who did it was Del Piero in
Roy,
07.
you need
Wow.
massive credit because you were talking about Retegui like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the calculation I had made with Retegui is if this guy can be a capocannoniere in Argentina, well, we saw that capocannonieri in Argentina, like Batistuta, Crespo. When they come to Italy, they become capocannoniere in Italy as well. So I just made that calculation. If he can do it in Argentina, he can do it in Italy.
And just good footballers translate no matter what the league is. Like the really standout ones. That's what it
Yeah.
is. So, but yeah,
I wonder if the Argentinian national team regrets letting him slip away. They probably do.
Mm,
I mean,
Yeah, because if you look at whatchamacallit, as well as he is,
Lautaro.
Lautaro is just you can see why he got benched in the World Cup. Like that guy just has no clue what consistency is,
He's
especially in
better
the
off the bench for Argentina, to be fair. He does
yeah.
make a good impact off the bench. I see what I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So just to cap it off, guys, reindeers, good, bad, the good, the bad, the ugly. Are you happy he's leaving? Indifferent?
Um,
What do you guys? What is it?
I mean, I don't care. I want the team to do a hard reset. That's what I want them to do. I want nothing but Italians on this team, and then from that point on, they can go from there when the team is set properly. That's what I
Yeah.
want. I want them to
Well,
go get Retegui, go get Moise Keane. Like we should be having the top ballers. Like that's who we should be having. Like we should go get what should I call it? Um the guy damn, we've been linked with him like for how many months now? Why can't I remember his name?
Richie?
Richie, Richie.
Ricci, yeah, yeah. We should go
Yeah,
get him. Like we need to go get Tonali back. I'm assuming Teo is gone. So sell Teo, go get Udoji, because he was one of the better players for Tottenham in that game against United. Like
Do you know what
like
the agent of Udoji said recently? I don't know if you read it. It was just like yesterday, I think.
what do you
He
say?
said he said nobody in Italy can afford Udoji.
Yeah, I mean it's true. He ain't lying.
yeah. That's the problem. And same with Tonali as well.
Yeah, once you sell him for that much to an English club,
Yeah,
they're not coming back.
Tonali, he's become a fan favorite. Yeah, right,
Oh yeah,
Steve.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you guys know that.
He fits our team so well. I fucking love the guy. I swear.
Yeah,
I can see exactly why you guys miss him and why you
yeah,
valued him so much, because this guy is he's just the man.
yeah, yeah.
Like anything you ask him to do, he can do it. You need him to score a goal, he can do that.
Yep,
You need him to put in a good ball, he'll do it. You need him to make a good challenge, he can do it. You need him to fucking collect the ball off the fucking back four, play a fucking pass, drive with it. Like anything you need him to do, he is able to
Yeah.
do it. And it's
yep,
consistent.
Yeah, and also he can go for 95 minutes without ever
Oh,
stopping.
exactly.
His stamina is fucking
Unreal.
It's insane.
crazy. Yeah.
Like I was so
Guy
mad.
has
I would rather
bro.
have
It's like
sold. I would rather have sold Teo, Mike, and Liao and keep Tonali.
yeah.
I would rather have done that.
You know why? Because Tonali's more consistent than all of them.
Yeah, and he's a true Milanista too. Like that's the other thing. Like these people like don't understand. They just want all. They just don't know what they're talking about. Like, the whole thing with you got Red John and them talking about how Italians aren't that good, and it's just like bro, what are we even talking about right now, bro? Like what are we talking about? How
If
can
there's
people
not
even?
any good Italians out there, why the fuck did Newcastle get Brentford? Why the fuck did Liverpool get Chiesa? Why the fuck did Brentford get Coyote?
Yeah,
Just a thought.
Yeah,
and
no, it's
look
You
at
it's
can't
a
tell
the
you can't tell me Barella wouldn't be
Brella
a
would start on
starter
any top team
at
right now.
Barcelona or at Man City. You can't tell
Oh
me
yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying? They're good Italians out there.
guys. Speaking of Italians and the rumors, and I want to even know what chat thinks. So they're saying that the reindeer's replacement is going to be Ricci, which we're talking about a second ago. What do you guys think, chat? I want to know what you guys think too. Is it a yay? Is it a nay? What is your guys' assessment on Ricci, and would he be a good replacement? What do you guys think, Nathan and Steve?
yeah, he would.
Okay, tell us
He's
why.
consistent. He is consistent. He doesn't have that X factor or the wow factor, but
Well, yeah,
to
it's
be
because he's
honest,
Italian.
What?
It's because he's Italian. If
Yeah.
his name was Sir Ricardo from England, from Blackburn, England, he'd be worth
Sir
$1
Richard.
million.
Yeah, a billion.
$1 billion. Right, you're right. I sold it short. $1 billion easily.
So
But he
Edison. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
he is technically very secure. Pretty strong. Good on the ball. Nice passer. Like he's as close as a Tonali on the market for that kind of price as you'll get, to be fair. But yeah, he is very good. He's very good.
And you really can't even replace Tonali, even if you had all the money. Like there's some players that you just can't replace because players just don't have those same attributes.
Yeah, is unique.
Okay. Well, I see a lot of people being pretty positive about it. I do see someone saying that Rich is going to Bayern, or he's being
I
linked to
mean, I
Bayern.
can see it. I can see it because Bayern Munich, they need to uh, revamp their squad, and,
Oh yeah.
and so and they weren't able. Yeah, I can see it, to be honest. And you know how it goes, Roy. Now the Italians are going to be worth too much money because they've already exploded, and now they're playing at their potential, which means we can't afford them, which means now they're overrated and cost
Yeah.
too much money when we could have bought them 3 years ago when they were worth 3 million.
Yeah. I like what Kevin says. Rich upgrade to midfield, even if he doesn't offer much going forward, he solidifies the midfield and back, which I think is really what we need. We like.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
You know,
He doesn't offer going forward like a Tonali does, because Tonali will
yeah,
get you some goals.
and he
yeah,
could
or
drive
even
the
Ray.
ball forward. That's the difference, is being able to drive the ball forward like the way Tonali does.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what do you guys think of the new AC Milan DS from the land of Floki, Red John, and Laert? Our new Albanian DS Tade. Are we worried? Are we indifferent? What's the story? What do you guys think? I'll tell.
It doesn't
Go ahead.
matter because we already know what's going to happen here. No matter what, he's not going to be in charge of anything.
That's kind of what I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, Furlani. Listen, this is what we know. We know that the chain of command is going to be Furlani is going to be on top. Essentially, he is the second in command after Jerry. I don't know what the Elliott relationship is, but apparently Furlani is going to be the final guy to make decisions. Jerry, honestly, is worried about Redbird. He's going around the world buying newspapers, buying this
Yeah,
shit.
Telecom. I just read that. I just read that.
Telegraph. Yeah, he
Telegraph.
doesn't
Yeah,
give a shit about Milan. He's got Redbird is his baby. That's what he cares about. Milan is
but
just
see,
another asset.
I was told that he cares about Milan.
Yeah. Sure. But anyway, so the chain of command is going to be Furlani, head of everything. Then we're going to have Moncada, head of scouts. Tade is going to be the DS, and Ibrahimovic is going to be the Redbird ambassador. So Ibrahimovic is going to be Jerry's voice, essentially. Kind of like in Lord of the Rings. Doesn't Lord of the Rings have something like that? Guys, remind me, doesn't Lord of the Rings have like some guy that talks and he's the voice of Sauron?
Yeah.
Isn't it the same shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ibra is that guy. Ibra is that guy. He talks for Jerry. He's the mouthpiece for Jerry. I think this structure is really bad. I don't know. We got to see the coach. We got to see the players. But as of now, I don't. It doesn't give you much. It doesn't give you the idea of strength, of champions, of eliteness. It gives you just meh, whatever.
Pretty much.
What do you guys think?
I agree. Like everything right now is just a farce, is a cover up. nothing that's being shown to me or told to me right now tells me that these guys are actually serious. In actual, well, we know they don't care about winning, but if you remember, Roy, when we were talking, and me and Clinton were talking about soccer economics, and if you're going to be a financially stable team, being mid-table is the way to go, especially if you're Milan, because you're still a big name by reputation only. You don't have to spend big on player wages. You don't have to buy the best players. And Milan is still a fashion capital of the world, so that still draws people in regardless. So this is where they want to be. This is literally perfect for them. Not for us, but it's literally perfect for them.
Yeah. Well, listen, Lazio. Steven, you're a Lazio fan in Italy, so obviously you know Tare. What can you tell us about Tare?
He's done a good job for us, all things considered. Considering you have to work with De Laurentiis's fucking crazy cousin, basically, Lotito. Again, who's very hit or miss. And to be honest, I think I don't even know it. I change my opinion about that guy every fucking year. Some year it's like, oh, you did all right. Other years it's like, shoulda, coulda done more. But Tade, he finds gems. He's well connected. Spends his money smart. We've let's see. I've been supporting Lazio since 2015. We've pretty much always had a halfway decent squad, and the coach appointment of Inzaghi and Sarri, not too bad. So, yeah, I think he could do a decent job with you guys, but he needs to be given the actual permission to do his job kind of thing. But he did a good job for us. I don't think anybody can disagree with that. So,
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how good he is. All right, guys. So this is it for me. Are you two up for FIFA in 15, 20 minutes?
hell yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I should be able to get on in that time, or my
Any last
game I'm
any
playing should
last
be
words
over.
before we close?
It's merger time, boys.
Ooh, merger. All right. Any last words, Steve?
Forza Tonali.
My heart bleeds. All right, guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys. We're going to be doing lots of lives now that the season is over because we don't have to talk about how shit Milan is playing. We can actually talk about the future and hopefully. Let's see what happens. But we'll be doing many more lives. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll be on FIFA in about 20 minutes or so. Peace. Ciao.
Peace.
Deuces.